Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you today? I just hopped on here to say, how are you? Oh, fooey. Girl. Hold on. I was I was watching a video and what happened? I It wasn't even about a growl, but I did like a growl like another woman did. And I was like, oh, that's how you do it. So yeah. What am I doing? I just thought of another I can add. Let's see if I can add it. Let's go ahead and add a little quick while you wait. Let me turn it down a little bit. I just knew I had everything together before I pressed that button. Uh, Alrighty, howdy, 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 howdy. How are you? Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you. How's your week looking like? What's your week looking like? Have you set your goals? Set your goals for the top of the week for you. Top of the morning to you. How you would like your how let's see, somebody's in the chat, I think. Hi, it's not the best gamer in here, up in here. Let's look at the chat. Yes, welcome. Awesome. Awesome. I kind of was hesitating. I was like, if I hesitate any longer, I'm not coming on here. So yeah, I'm in a in between stage right now. What would I like to share with you all? So yeah, it's an in-between stage. In-between stage. I'm trying to figure out what to do, how to do, when to do. So the growl. I was watching The Wiz, and the lion, he growls. I'm not finished watching it yet. I'm not finished watching it. And I see there is a method to watching The Wiz, because there is a point at the movie that I tend to block out or forget or don't remember or have slept on or whatever. So I think I'm an hour and 30 something minutes into it. And now it's getting to a part where I'm unfamiliar with, because I've either slept on it, went to bed, went to sleep, like watching the movie. So I do suggest watching The Wiz like at least in half parts. Okay, up to like the part where um they've gone and seen the wizard, and then he gives them an assignment. I suggest after they get the assignment to go see Eveline, or yeah, I think that's her name, stop the movie right there, and then well, you can enjoy the song No Bad News. I like that song. Stop the movie about right there, then pick it back up, and watch the rest of it. That way you can actually see and uh, enjoy the movie for what it is in its entirety, after cutting it in pieces, like at least a half. Because I'm like, wow, I don't remember. I don't remember this. So anyway, so the growl, the lion, he does a growl, and like a snarl. And I heard a woman, she was doing that as well. I was like, okay, how she do that? So I just did it. I just was like watching a video, and then I was like, did the sound right? I was like, oh, I wonder if anybody knows like how to do it. Okay, so it's like doing a snoring sound. So you do a snoring sound, but you open your mouth at the same time as you're doing the snoring sound, like it's like a gradual 1-2 step, and then you close your mouth as it ends. So it's like, so I just was over here growling. I was like, okay, that's how you do that. Yeah. So that's kind of what prompted me to get on here and do a live stream. It's me having fun over here, discovering how to growl. Let me drop the link and you all can come up and do your best. Maybe you all have a different technique that you can share. All right, I think I put the link there. It's like a snore, like how you would pretend how to snore, like you're inhaling in your nostrils, and it's like you're snoring, you're pretending to snore, like that pretend snore, like, but then you close your mouth as you're as you're pretend snoring, but instead of keeping your mouth open for a snore, then you close your mouth to give it that rounded effect of a roar, roar like that. It makes you cough. All right. So you about to do a live stream, perhaps? Am I correct? It won't. I won't be on long. Not at all. Nuts the best gamer. I'm pretty sure it's having a live stream tonight. I don't know. We'll see. What does you say? What do you say? He might be going live. If not, you can watch his replays. Available to you now at your convenience. Yeah, it's like a rounded snore. So you're opening and closing your mouth for the growl. Also, I think Miss Lee is going live at 7 with um, a an aerobics warm up, cardio warm up to start your day. All right, sounds like a sleep in to me. That sounds like rest is best to me. Let me check and see who else. Sounds like rest is best. Um, y'all are so kind. Wow, Miss Lee was on live 5 hours ago. Hold on, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1 o'clock. Oh. I was reading a comment. I was reading a Suits Like Me comment to me. That's why I was laughing. What happened? I don't know. You been kind of. What happened? I don't know. Thank you for thumbing up. Thank you for your attendance and chatting in the chattery. Did somebody come up to share their growl? I don't see where anybody's come up to share your growl. BRB. Andrew just shared out the stream for you today. Great. Gracias. I pinned the link at the top. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Happy Monday. Let's get our rest to be our best. I was watching the movie The Wiz. I haven't finished it yet because I'm taking my time to appreciate the second part of the movie that I have um, not seen so much of due to going to sleep on the movie or not paying attention to the movie or whatever. But it's a great movie. I do enjoy the soundtrack. I especially like No Bad News. So I'm making sure the rest of the movie gets my full attention. Because I was like, oh, wow, I do not remember this part. Why don't I remember this part? Oh, yeah. It kind of got like lost over because like the first part of it, the first part of the movie has all the music. And the second part, and then when I began watching it, even the beginning part, I was like, oh yeah, this beginning part of like, what is this? Is this a Thanksgiving dinner? Is it a holiday dinner? It looked like a holiday dinner. So yeah, even the first part I was unfamiliar with. I was like, I mean, just thinking back to the movie. I was like, oh yeah, this beginning part where Toto goes off into the snow and then she follows Toto into a snow blizzard. Ugh, my head is saying something to me. But yeah, I do enjoy the movie and the songs. And the cinematography of the subway with all the things coming to life and things. I was like, why? What is this? Why? What is this what is this, the message of this subway scene here? And then when they got out of the subway, then they were like in a party scene, and then they slid down the slide, and I was like, what does all this mean? What is this? What is the meaning behind this? But it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful though. I thought they were okay. I thought they were okay. Excellent. All right, about 4 more minutes and I'm out of here, you all, so that you can enjoy your relaxation. Nah, no. Man, nah, no. Not the best gamer. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Do you have any suggestions? Um, I don't know what well, I do know. I do know. I do know. I do know. I just don't know the movie, but I do know like what type of vibe I'm going for. Even though Tubi does have all these hot horror movies in my face, that I was watching like what's the movie? The It has Marcus Houston in it. I was watching it's a movie where Marcus Houston plays a up and coming lawyer. Let me look it up. Marcus Houston. Okay, so it's called the it's called A Weekend with the Family. And I watched that yesterday. I have watched it before, but I remember it being a comedy. So I'm like leaning towards comedy side of things. Comedy, fun, laughter, joy type theme movies. That's what I'm leaning towards. Um a Weekend with the Family. That it was kind of fun and jokey comedy. Um and I just was looking and I did see some movies that Marcus Houston was in that I was like, oh yeah, that movie. There's a movie called Somebody Help Me, and then there's a movie Somebody Help Me Too. Um, so I was like, oh yeah, that movie. It's kind of like I Know What You Did Last Summer type vibe. He also has a newer movie called The Stepmother that looked interesting, but it's not the vibe I'm going for. Um, and I checked out what's the new show that he's on Tubi is called it's called Howard High, and I did like the flow of that movie. It's like a Saturday morning special type of vibe to it. Um, High school musical type vibe. Um, Sister Act type vibe. Wholesome. Everybody is getting to the goal via best way they know how type goal type of movie type. So I was like, okay, I can dig it. I can dig it. So yeah, Howard High. I watched the first episode. I'm not sure if I finished it. I don't think I finished it. I think I paused it. I paused it at the part where somebody was found out, and they were telling the other person not to blow their cover. So I stopped it there. I don't know how far into the episode. I don't know how much I had to go. I don't know. I didn't look. I just paused it, and I haven't finished that just yet. But yeah, it's a musical for sure. They were singing, so I'm liking it. I like the positive vibes about it so far. That's what I'm leaning towards. Positivity, wholesome, laughter, enjoyment. Ugh, barbarian. Come on. That is so the opposite of the movies I just described. uh, Somebody help me, Marcus Houston and Omarion. Yeah. Yeah, I think Omarion was in part two. Let me look. Um, oh yeah, Omarion in part one too. Oh, look at them brothers. They actual brothers. Them brothers. They in the movie together. I don't know. I almost want to watch it because it's been a while. Like I do remember part two, kind of. I do remember part two, kind of, but I'm not sure I recall part one. I've kind of recently, not recently, but more part. I've seen part two more recently than part one for sure. Yes, I'm looking at it on Tubi. I'm looking at it. I mean, he's like the main character in part two. Starring Marcus Houston, Omarion, Sonny King, Chrissy Stokes, Azure D. Directed by Chris Stokes. That's part two. Part one, directed by Chris Stokes. Starring Marcus Houston, Omarion, Braxton Davis, Donna Duplantier, Amanda Fetters, Alex Fields, Jessica Fairdeman, Luke Freidinger, I don't know. I do not know. Part one, I do not know. I don't recall exactly, but I think so. The description reads: a trip to a lake Arrowhead for a birthday celebration turns into tangled web of terror when one by one members of the party began disappearing. Part two is approaching the anniversary of the events at the cabin. Brandon's worst fears come to life one night when his wife and niece don't return home. So yeah, I guess it was at a cabin. It's been moons since I watched the first one. Yeah, it's a part two. Like I said, I've seen part two more recently than I've seen part one because I was like, where's part one? I would like to see part one, but here it is. It's on Tubi. Part one and part two. If you're going for those vibes. Yeah, Howard High has that vibe I'm going for. I think it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like the acting in it so far. I like the music. So I don't know. Yeah, Howard High is a series. So he's also in Marry Us for Christmas. I mentioned Michael Houston being in Marry Us for Christmas. He plays a actor named Antonio. I like how they say his name as the actor in the. I like how they say his name in Marry Us for Christmas. Now, Marry Us for Christmas, that's the vibe I'm going for. I might even watch that again. That's one of my favorite movies. Um, where he plays a salsa instructor, and then like he gets invited to the family gathering, and then he stands up and he sings a Christmas song, and he first before his disclaimer is, "I'm not a singer, I'm a dancer." And I'm like, yeah, we know you, Mario. We ready for your voice. We already know you, Marcus Houston. We already ready for your voice. So when he begins to sing, everybody just melts. Like, everybody just like has a grin on their face from ear to ear. Even me, I'm not even there, but I'm there because I'm watching it. And everybody just like, ah. I was like, I'm gonna have to see if he got a Christmas album. Oh yeah, yeah. That movie right there, that movie right there falls in the category for me. Is that what? Yeah, one. Yeah. I hadn't watched it recently, but I do recall it. And that kind of goes in my basket with Deep Blue Sea, because that movie right there, the mother in that movie, uh, trying to keep the son away from his father, and then the father wound up being Santa Claus and going through his emotions and stuff, and then it got the snow globe that when you shake it he show up, and then like that whole movie, then her trying to keep the son away, I just put it over there with Deep Blue Sea. Set it down over there, like go in the corner. Like, yeah, her and her boyfriend or whatever, and how they was treating Tim and the son, trying to separate them and stuff, especially during the holidays. Like, I used, ugh, go on and sit down somewhere with your baloney whistle. I was thinking of watching the Polar Express again. I do like the messages in what the message in the Polar Express. Like when the children are giving their messages as to like why they was on the train ride. I do like that. And I hadn't seen it so much because I was like, Polar Express, I didn't get it at first. I didn't get it. But then I watched it and then I heard the message, like when they was giving their messages. I was like, okay, I liked that. I liked that. I was like, all right, I like that. Like, okay, all right. You put it on in. Thank you for wrapping it up with a cute little bow. Yeah, I mean, it's a long movie and it's barely any dialogue in it, so I can understand that. It's a pretty quiet movie. Oh, have you seen Jingle Jangle? Have you seen that movie? Because I do like that movie, but I don't like the beginning part, and then I don't like how the the grandpa was. I guess he was depressed, grieving. But I ain't got no qualms with it. I don't have any qualms. It's written very well. I do. Oh my god. I do like how Felicia Rashad's character has them gears in her hair. Oh my goodness. See, I bought some of them gears too, so that I could do a little something in my hair. I might watch it for that. Like I might skip the first part because I don't too much care for the first part. How the mother had got depressed and then she got ill and then she passed. I don't like that part. It's sad. It's sad. That's the reason I don't like it. It's sad. Then the mother, she gone, and then the daddy, he done drifted away, and then the daughter, she drifts even further away. She moves away. I mean, I'm glad she got up out of there. Whatever, I don't know. But yeah, the whole family dynamics is like shows how grief can drift people away. I mean, it's written very beautifully. It's done very well and things. So I do like it. I do like the movie. It's just like parts in the movie. I it's like the unfortunate parts in the movie, why would you like that? Yeah, I know, you know what I'm saying? Like the situations. The situations. I ain't like it's not that I ain't like the movies. I do enjoy the movie. I do like the movie. It's just like the situations in the movie. I'm like, oh. I'm like, oh, and I be wanting to bawl. I be wanting to cry too. I be like, Who? Arnold Schwarzenegger? What did you talking about? Jingle jangle? Did I not say it right? Hold on, I might not have said it right. Okay, I said it correctly. Jingle Jangle with Forrest Whitaker and Felicia Rashad. came out in 2020. Forrest Whitaker, Keegan Michael K, or Keegan Michael Key, Hugh Bonneville, Anika Noni Rose, Madeline Mills, Felicia Rashad, Ricky Martin, Justin Cornwell, Sharon Rose, Lisa Devani, Lisa Devana Phillip, Kieran Dyer, the director David E. Talbert, writer David E. Talbert, rated PG. Musicals, kids musicals, family music, kids and family movie. This movie is heartfelt, good, feel good. Description: decades after his trusted apprentice betrayed him, a once joyful toy maker finds new hope when his kind and curious granddaughter comes into his life. Okay, I'm looking at the daughter's hair. The daughter got some gears in her hair too when she was little. I'm looking at she got the puffs and then she got the gears on the side. I think that's Felicia Rashad's character when she was younger. She's the granddaughter. I don't know if I noticed it as when she was a little girl. I see it here in this photo though. But I did recognize it when she was older. She had the gears in her hair and her ears looked stretched. I was like, "Ow, go ahead, man." She looked like she got stretched ears, but she doesn't. But the ear jewelry that she has on, the earrings that she has on, they look stretched to me. They resemble stretched earring jewelry. So I was like, yes, yes. Yeah, Jingle Jangle with Forrest Whitaker and Felicia Rashad. It's on Netflix at the moment. Yeah. Mm-hmm. K and Peele. All right. Thank you so much. You all have an amazing day, as Swoop like me would say. I'm getting up and enjoying my day and doing a bit of the same of what Not the Best Gamer is doing. I'm going to wash my hair. So let's go out. Let's put our hands together and have a excellent Monday. Woo! All right, so hands in, hands in. All right. Excellent Monday on 1, 2, 3. Excellent Monday.